Right, 14 April 2025, and today I'm going to be giving you my afternoon updates. As I said, until the impeachment is done, we're going to be giving you more than 3 updates a day. And today we've got a very serious issue, a very serious court case that has taken place, and that is Tshabangu versus Tendai Biti versus Welshman Ngube and all the other guys. This case was in court, and this is very significant for the impeachment. If you do not understand what was happening, Tshabangu had lost control of the opposition party, the CCC, and now Tshabangu has been given back control of the party. That means going into the impeachment, Tshabangu is going to be able to support ED inside of Parliament and inside of Senate against the impeachment motion. So the impeachment motion is coming, and the impeachment motion is one of the most important events that is going to take place. So Mnangagwa is doing everything in his power to make sure that he does not lose. So I want to quickly look at the result. So the result is out, and Tshabangu has defeated Welshman Ngube. He has also defeated Tendai Biti, and he is now officially the opposition going into the impeachment. So let's quickly look at the result. So as you can see here, this court case was issued on the 11th of April. It was at the High Court, and on one side was Sengezo Tshabangu versus Siso Sesai, Consilia Chinanzawana, Cupid Kagodora, Shepherd Mshonga, and Citizens Coalition for Change. So these are the people that had challenged Sengezo Tshabangu. And remember, Tshabangu had appealed. So in this court application, the applicant approached the court seeking relief on an urgent basis for a declaration that the CCC party's office bearers and main organs elected on 26 May 2019 expired on 27 May 2024, and that the decision made by the disciplinary committee constituted of office bearers whose tenure of office had expired to expel him from the party is now in void and liable to be set aside. So this is very important. Tshabangu was dismissed from CCC, and the High Court was asked to make a determination on whether the people that dismissed him were legally the leadership of the CCC. So the declarator was brought in terms of S14 of the High Court, as read with Rule 59 of the High Court. In the alternative, he sought it to be declared that the appointment of the disciplinary committee, its members, and conduct of the disciplinary proceedings that led to his expulsion is ultra vires the disciplinary code of conduct of the party. After hearing the parties, I allowed the application on the basis of a preliminary point raised by the applicant. So you can see this whole document. I'm going to share it with you. There is a lot of stuff here in this document. But at the end of the day, this court application by Tshabangu has succeeded, and Tshabangu is now officially the Secretary General of the CCC. He is now in charge in Parliament, and the other outcomes that are here in this court judgment. And I know that I'm not a lawyer, so don't expect me to dig deep into the legal arguments. I'm just going to give this to you, and I want you to understand that this is important for the impeachment. This is perfect for Mnangagwa. The outcome is perfect for Mnangagwa. It's getting harder and harder to remove Mnangagwa. So let me read the order. It is therefore declared and ordered as follows. The term of office of the first to fourth respondents and main organs elected on 26 May 2019 at the Gweru Congress, save for its parliamentary caucus and local government caucus, as set out in Article 6 of the Constitution, expired on 27 May 2024, and hold office unlawfully and in breach of Article 6.2.2 as read in Article 6.3.3.g of the party's constitution. The entire disciplinary process constituting the disciplinary committee that sat at number 60A Hibiscus Road, Lochinvar, Southern Turn, Harare on 12 February 2025 to deliberate on the allegations of misconduct leveled by the fifth respondent against the applicant be and are hereby declared now and void and are set aside. The fifth respondent, B, and is hereby ordered to pay the costs of this application. So in this particular case, Tshabangu has succeeded in everything that he went to court to seek, and the CCC who fired Tshabangu have lost. Remember, Tshabangu had lost and he had appealed. He had been fired as a acting Secretary General of the party, and now he's back. Tshabangu is in charge going into the impeachment. Tshabangu is the one that is going to be in charge of the Senate and basically Parliament. He can now recall you again. If you are someone who doesn't listen to him, he's going to be able to recall you. And as I said, I'm going to put this judgment on Gambakwe so that you can see it. So this is very, very important. And I want to keep this short. I don't want to keep going. I'm not a lawyer and I don't claim to be a lawyer. So let's try to put this on Gambakwe while you are here so that you can go and read it. So this judgment just came out, and I would like to thank the guys who brought it to my attention and gave it to me. As I tell you all the time, Dine anonzi my sources. My sources are not tipas, pisa. They give us things when they're hot. And myself, all I can tell you is that impeachment is going to be the most important thing ever to happen in Zimbabwe. This impeachment that is coming, when it's over, you are going to see things that you've never seen in Zimbabwe. Because this is a fight within ZANU-PF. You're going to see a fight in ZANU-PF. So let me say, watch live. Right, Gambakwe judgment. Tshabangu judgment, not Gambakwe. I know the one who was in court. So let's put Tshabangu judgment, and we are going to upload it document, right? So while I type, you guys can be looking at it in detail, especially you guys, the lawyer. The lawyers, I know there are a lot of lawyers watching right now to see what has happened. In Tendai Biti, let me give you the context on Tendai Biti. So Tendai Biti was mentioned by Mdara Geza during a statement that he gave. Kuti, we have talked to Tendai Biti and he has agreed to work with us. This is where Biti lost it. When that name was mentioned, Kuti, we talked to Tendai Biti. That drove Mnangagwa crazy. it drove Mnangagwa crazy. And that is how he lost it. So you can go to Gambakwe right now. I'm going to publish, and then I'll finish all the other processes. But this is crazy. What this means is that Mnangagwa has done all his homework in terms of what I can say, the impeachment motion. It's not going to succeed if we don't do something on the street. We have to do something on the street. Otherwise, Mnangagwa is going to totally run away with it. So I want to show you how to read this document. So if you go to gambakwe.com, at the front, you're going to see what I just loaded. So just go in there. So if you go to gambakwe.com, let me share with you. You will see the document. I've put it over here. So if you say gambakwe.com, you see the headline that I've already put. Then at the bottom here, you're going to see this menu here. So it's quite difficult to navigate. You're going to see this menu here, and you click the bottom arrow, and it will keep taking you down the document. So don't get confused. The whole document is there. It's 12 pages. You scroll down like that. Then you'll be able to read the whole document. And this is amazing. This is amazing breaking news. This has just happened. Tshabangu has won against Welshman Ngube. Welshman Ngube no longer in charge of CC. Kore, no longer in charge of CC. So Kareni Kore, Tendai Biti, Welshman Ngube, Mafume, they're out. And the man who's in charge right now is Sengezo Tshabangu. He is the in charge man who is going to go into the impeachment. This impeachment is going to be extremely difficult for everybody. And a lot more things are going to happen. You're going to see things that are going to happen very, very shortly. And believe me, when I say Mnangagwa is terrified of the impeachment, there is nothing that Mnangagwa is afraid of like impeachment. He doesn't like it. And he's going to do everything in his power not to be impeached. So please go to Gambakwe. As I'm editing, you can be reading the document. This has just happened. This document, I've seen it. I think basically it was released less than a few hours ago. So go and check it out. Tshabangu versus CCC versus all the people, the leadership of the MDC, which sat in Gweru. Their terms have expired in May, and Tshabangu is basically the only person, only official of CCC right now. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I'll see you again later tonight when we give you the evening update, and a good day to you all.